think regardless of who comes into power, I think small businesses need support. So it's all about having the right resources in simple and plain English. And I think whether it's in government or it's broader commerce forums and kind of networks, I think it's all about how do we present that information clearly and simply and make sure that people are ticking off the basics of setting up their business in the right way from a structure point of view. What's right for one person is very different to what works for someone else. And from experience of setting up my own business, it is a minefield. And as someone with a marketing background, how do I get the right tax environment? Do I need to be an accountant? Do I need to bring an accountant in? And I think whoever's in charge, in whatever context that is, simple building blocks in plain English is what's really needed to help more businesses get off the ground and to succeed as well.
I think it's just to listen to businesses a little bit more, just to find out what's really their pain points, what they're going through. I mean, listen to the consultants in the art of the community serving these businesses, and take it on board. Don't just create a policy just out of the blue. You must listen to small businesses, and I mean just really listen, not pretend to listen or just do a templated, solution for everyone, because it simply doesn't work like that.
I'm sorry, I have to use the infamous B word. In my view, just sort out Brexit either way. However you do it, just do it. At the moment, there's unfortunately a lot of uncertainty among businesses, right? Uncertainty brings the business decisions don't happen. People are afraid to take the next step. Just make a decision so that we don't talk about that topic anymore. We go forward and make our decisions accordingly. At the moment, it's affecting many businesses like us as well. So just make some decision, get over with it, and bring that stability in people's mind, which will help businesses a lot.
Okay, I'm not going to take any sides politically, but whoever comes on government, for them, my advice is to make life easier for the startups, make loans available, make it more transparent, review the tax policies, because as a new startup business, everybody wants to have a tax break. Maybe have a tax break for at least the first year, when you're starting up. So things like that, yeah.
If they could look at sorting out business rates to help local businesses and high street and small companies start up and get their own premises, that would be amazing.
We would love to see more support for small businesses in the economy and in the advice generally that's given for small business.
What do you mean by more support? Specifically, what would that be?
We would like changes made to tax legislation, and we would like to have more encouragement for people going into business as entrepreneurs.
What specific changes would you like to see in the tax legislation?
Different thresholds for small companies, tax breaks, tax relief, and different levels of corporation tax for small business.
What would you feel would be a fair corporation tax for small businesses?
I think 10% would be a better standard entry level.
Cutting corporation tax for small and medium-sized businesses.
How much?
Down to 16%.
It will be 17% next year.
I didn't know that. Is it? I thought it was staying at 20%.
Well, unless the new government changes it.
Right.